Hello. Yeah, sorry, I was on mute there. What a disgraceful performance, seriously. Essendon, I don't know. Just don't know what to say. We are definitely done. No finals. I'm going to get some of you guys in. I'll put the link in the chat. Join up. Talk about the game. I was unable to go, which is very annoying. Oh, Frida, you, mate, Carlton, don't get up and about. We beat Carlton, and that's probably, everything that the Collingwood fan wants, just to beat Carlton in the season. So, yeah, you know what? Frida, you can't be on your high horse. I'll put the link in the chat. I think it's put it in. Join up. Links in the chat. So if you want to jump in and let us know your thoughts of the game, jump in. All right, we got Cammy Harrison. We got the Smash the Top. Have we got anyone else loading in? We'll have a look. All right, waiting. Cam Harrison, what's happening?
Going good. I'm excited for the Port game, which is happening quite soon, obviously as a Power supporter. But yeah, good game between the Pies and the Dons. Unlucky there, Mitch. It was a good game for 3 quarters, and then the Dons, they just blew it away in the last.
Yeah, I really don't know. I didn't watch the first quarter, but I watched the last 3 because I was playing footy myself. But yeah, it's just so bad. Like, you probably understand, like as a supporter, when your team's we've had 6 rounds, right? And when your team's 1-5, like, come on, you're almost like
1-5 isn't a great start.
You're like, oh, like
who'd you bet? You bet the Blues. That was
the Blues. So I don't know why Frida is in the chat.
And that game, a few people did tip the Blues, so you weren't like, I think you were favourites, but it was a sort of a 50-50 game, that one, I reckon.
Yeah, it was.
I did tip the Pies in that, but some people picked the Blues.
Well, we've got Collingwood as Gold Coast next week. And, you know what? Most people are going to pick Gold Coast, and I don't blame them. So the MCG, if we lose to Gold Coast...
At the G, got to go.
You would hope...
If it was at Metricon, then maybe, as they smashed the Swans by 40 or something. But now the Pies are second and bottom, sitting 17th.
Yeah, you really would hope that we would beat Gold Coast at the MCG next week. We're probably there's no one's going to rock up. The crowd's going to be terrible. Now, I don't know if I'm playing footy or not, or what time I'm playing, so I might not be able to go there. I mean, I'd like to go because it'd be good. I was not confident going to this game. You just look at Collingwood's team and you're like, that is definitely not a finals team. Like, the top half is very good, but the bottom half's very bad. So you've got Maynard, good player. Roughhead, good. Will Kelly, he's not up to it. Crisp, very good. Quainer, good. Noble, good. Murphy, yeah, he was pretty good. Pendlebury, good. Hoskin Elliott, no good. Darcy Cameron, good, except for that goal that really just swung the momentum in Essendon's way as well. And then you've got Darcy Moore, good. McCreary, good. Cal Brown, no good. Mychek did nothing today, but normally good. Josh Thomas, no good. Grundy, good. Dacos, good. Sidebottom, good. Rantel, first game, so you can't expect too much. Rusco, no good. Finlay, all right. Only played 2 games. And Majdon, no good. So you look at that. I said no good way too many times. And if you go through other teams, I'm sure I wouldn't be saying no good that many times. So just getting rid of those players really hurt us. Phillips, bloody Stevenson, and Treloar. So anyway, hopefully I can go to the game next week.
Can they still make the 8? I don't think so.
I don't
judging
think
by
so.
their start.
I don't think so. But in saying that, we have
You
played
want-
some
obviously.
decent teams. We've played the Doggies, good team.
Yeah,
Round 2, Carlton, we won that. Brisbane.
Yep.
Um,
they're a good team. They haven't done too
yeah.
great this year, but they're usually a good team.
You see them in a top 8, then you've got then
Who else did you
Giants should have beaten the
Giants.
Giants. Although the Giants
that was
are
the
playing.
game.
Yeah,
That was the game
bad.
where you should have won that, and then you played the Eagles, where you started off not bad in that first term,
Yeah,
but then it just fell apart.
And then what
Right.
happened there? Like,
Darling kicked 5, Oscar Allen kicked 5 in that game. Sheed kicked like 3 goals in a row in a matter of minutes. Just
and then
fell apart.
Yeah, and then you just see bloody Geelong beat the Eagles by 100
97.
points.
Yeah,
97 points,
100.
and you're like, what? And then Essendon. Then we've got Collingwood, Gold Coast. Actually, Cameron, I'll
Gold Coast
get someone else.
should win.
I'll get someone else to jump in so we can share around. But I might get you back in a bit. Cheers for jumping on, mate. All right, we'll get Editor Colm, Fremantle supporter.
Yep.
Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
And now, as a non-supporter of both sides, what'd you make of it? Like, why were Essendon better, and why did they get the win?
Well, I think Essendon were just playing cleaner.
Yeah.
Like, they just really lost it at the end, Collingwood.
Yeah.
They were in the game for most of it until the end, yeah.
Like, I think when Essendon went inside their forward 50, they looked like they were going to score. When we went inside our forward 50, just nothing happened. Like, it was quite sloppy. Thanks for jumping in, Editor Colm. We'll try to get everyone in. The links in the chat. If you scroll up a little bit, we'll get some people in. Total Drama.
Hello there.
All right. Well, you know what we're going to do with you? We're going to keep going through Collingwood's next games and say if we think it's a win or a loss. So, Next game, Gold Coast. Now, the odds show Collingwood are going to win. You'd think that Collingwood would beat the Gold Coast Suns at the MCG. Like,
if it was anywhere else, I would say the Suns would win. But since it's at the G, I'd reckon the Pies should get it done.
I think you got to back us into win that. So then, what does that make us? 2-5, and then the next game, North Melbourne. You'd hope Collingwood would beat North Melbourne.
No, you cannot lose to North Melbourne.
I mean, there's a chance. And then we go 3-5, and then Sydney at the SCG. I'm saying that's a loss.
Sydney should get the
3-8, even though Sydney haven't been too good. Then Port Adelaide at the MCG, loss. 3-7. What? 3-7.
Yeah.
Then Geelong at the MCG, 3-11. Adelaide Crows, that's a 50-50. You got to think that's round 12. You got to think Collingwood are starting to get some of our players back, and I'm going to give it to us against the Crows. So what's that? That's what's that now? 4-8.
I think that's 4-9.
Yeah. That was round 12, so that's 4-8, and then next game Melbourne, that's 4-9. Next game, then it's a bye. Then it's Fremantle at Marvel.
That's my team.
Ooh, another 50-50.
The Dockers play fiendishly well against the Pies, according to the past.
Yeah, I think the Dockers will win. It's just the fact that it's at Marvel Stadium makes me want to say Collingwood, but I think Dockers probably. So that's 5-10. And then St Kilda at the MCG. I don't rate St Kilda. Now I think we'll win this. So that'll move us to what, 6 and
that was 6 and
10. Richmond 6 and 11. Carlton at the MCG again.
Yeah, I think you guys should get the job done there, actually.
Yeah, so that's 7-11.
7-11.
7-11.
7-11.
Adelaide, Port Adelaide, 7-12. Eagles, 7-13. Hawthorn.
I think Collingwood should actually win that game. I think.
Yeah. So that's 8-12.
8-12.
I think you're right. 8-12. No, I think that's 8-13. And then Brisbane, 8-14. Round 23, Essendon again. So that's 8-15. Now, does that get us into the top? Does that get Collingwood to the top 8? I don't think so.
No.
All right, we'll get someone else in here. All right, thanks for joining Total Drama. All right, we'll get UCAD in. Oh, he's got the stream set up as well. There you go.
Hey.
Now, I think there we go. I think it's quite obvious that Darcy Parish would have won the Anzac Day medal. I just stopped watching it.
Yeah,
have you
don't blame you.
Has he got it? Do you know?
Yeah, he got it. Yes.
Yeah. I thought so.
100%. What? 40-something possessions, 2 goals. Can't really go wrong with that.
Yeah. Gee, I'm surprised there's not many people who have joined this stream. I would have thought everyone likes to see me suffer, but no.
Cardi's about to start in like 3 minutes, so maybe that.
Yeah, maybe that. They're waiting. Well, we got 37. What do you think? You watched the whole game. I didn't watch the first quarter. What was your thoughts on the first quarter?
Yeah, obviously you're a true Collingwood fan, and I watched the whole game instead of you. Just terrible.
I had a footy game, but
there were a lot of similarities with the 2020 grand final. Close, run away. It was the Bombers all day. I think just looked sharper with their skills than Collingwood. Look, it felt like a close game. It felt like it was going to be close in the end, but you could just see a sense that the Bombers were going to get the job done. Just all around the ground, they had sharper skills than Collingwood. It's really what it comes down to, the fundamentals.
We're just sloppy, I feel like sometimes. We lost to Essendon last year. Collingwood, we're just sloppy sometimes. Just we've got so many players that are just probably they would not get a game at any other side. It's just frustrating. Like our top half's good. Sidebottom, Grundy, Pendlebury.
You can't
Jack
fault
Crisp
Pendlebury.
is very good.
Even if Collingwood won, I think Pendlebury was up there in the Anzac Day medal.
Yeah. If Collingwood did win, sorry, do you think they would have given it to Pendlebury? They can't. When someone has 12 more touches, they would have to give it to Parish.
To the losing team.
Yeah.
I don't think you give it to Darcy Cameron, even though I reckon he's 10 times better than Cox.
Oh, how good! Except for that goal he was from dead straight in front. He had 21 disposals for
3 goals.
Bloke his size. 3 goals.
He can go in the rock as well.
4 goals, 1.
Top 9 hitouts.
Yeah. 10 marks. He's that much better than Cox. I mean, I don't mind Cox. I'm not a Cox hater, but Darcy Cameron's definitely a lot better than him.
Definitely. Yeah, I'd give games to him over him.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to... I think there's almost a sneaky chance Cox comes back next week into the side for... not for Cameron, but just for like a Trey Rusker or something like that, because they might try to just... Because I know Gold Coast really do not have a lot of height at the moment because they're using one of their key defenders, Caleb
have a look
Graham,
at their lineup right now.
The ruck. So you never know. I reckon.
Yeah, even without Cox, how good were the Suns again? I didn't watch much of that game since I was watching the other game. I was streaming it, but geez, how good were the Suns from the highlights I saw? Against the
very
Swans.
good. Well, I don't think we will lose. Because just because at the MCG, and I'm just getting memories of the last time we played Suns at the MCG on a Saturday at 1:45, and we beat them by about 70 points. Are we that same side? No. So I don't know. If it was at Metricon, I would 100% say Gold Coast, but
See, Gold Coast even have a chance at the G, don't they? Oh,
Yeah.
it's so tight. So it's not even like Gold Coast Metricon get a huge advantage. Like,
Yeah,
it's not like they have a heap of fans turn up.
Every time we play the Suns, we tear them apart. History is saying that we should win, but this year just, I don't know.
I go back to the Pies against very many teams, if I'm being honest. And if the Suns are one of them, they're one of the 50-50s.
That's an all-time.
No matter what ground.
That's an all-time low if Collingwood lose to Gold Coast at the MCG. That's a big low.
I know this is going a bit far, but when do you play North?
The week after.
Round 8?
Yeah.
Okay, well, obviously it's at Marvel. 235. It's going to be under the roof, so accuracy should be no problem.
The thing is, look, the conditions were perfect today in Melbourne. There was no wind. It was just like an overcast day. It was dry as. It was like no moisture or whatever. And it's just simple. It's just, we don't look like... Anyway, it might be a good thing if Collingwood finish 17th, because you have a look at Nick Dacos, like, gun, getting like 35, was he averaging 35 touches or something in the NAB League. He's straight into the side, straight into the midfield. Even against the Geelong VFL side, he had about 26, was the most for
I don't really follow VFL.
All Australian thingo or whatever it was. So yeah, he's doing well against actual people who play like grown men, like who are much older. So I think he could just slot straight into the side. And then, if Collingwood finished 17th, I don't know. If someone can let us know in the chat, I believe that Collingwood may have traded their first round pick this year.
Did they?
If we finish 17th, it doesn't really matter. Well, I think we'll finish 17th. That's where I think we'll finish at the moment.
I think later on in the season, injuries are your main priority. I'm going to quickly have a look at the injury list, and when they come back, Taylor Adams, you haven't got him for another 10 weeks. Yeah. Bianco's going to be back soon. Will he be in the 22?
He'll get if when he comes back, he'll get a go, definitely.
Yeah. Then you've got DeGoey only a week. He'll be fine. Yeah. Jamie Elliott's fucked. Greenwood a week, Howe 4 weeks, and then Keane's fine.
Howe's a big loss. Elliott's so good as well. That game that Elliott got, did Elliott get injured against Carlton? I think it was, Carlton, round 2.
Maybe, yeah.
I remember in the first quarter, he kicked 2 goals, and he was looking lively he kicked 2 goals in the first quarter, Jamie Elliott. He just lays out and he gets so much space and just gets it out in front. We're like, I can't afford it. How good's McCreary's great for his third
He's
game.
Fantastic, yeah.
He's so good.
I haven't watched much of him, but watching that.
See, Mitchie Hawthorn have your pick 2 and pick 20. How does that happen? Apparently Hawthorn of Collingwood's pick 2 and 20.
Oh, well, what trade did he possibly do with them?
I don't know. Apparently, Basie said it was something to do with to secure Nick Dacos. Like we needed more picks. We needed a certain amount of points.
It was just a straight up pick swap. It was
just
a pick swap.
That's bad. So now we're not going to get a top 10 pick now. We'll get Dacos, but I've been saying it ever since we've lost Travis Cloak. We need a key forward. Collingwood needs a key forward. Like
there are a lot of teams in that boat at the moment.
My check's too small to be that key forward. How tall is he? He's 192 centimeters. Like he's midfield size.
Exactly.
He's good. But he's the second forward. He's got to be the second forward. He's got to be the second option. And then you've got Cameron. He's good, but he's not a pure key forward. He's a ruckman. Look, Darcy Cameron. Let's see.
Exactly.
He's. I'll get up the stat, but I think he's around. about 203, 204.
Let's see. Hell. Darcy Cameron. I've got the record here.
204. 204.
What number is he? I've got
He's
14.
204 centimeters.
204 centimeters, 101 kilos. Yeah.
He's
10 games.
He's too big. He's good. Don't get me wrong, but he's too big to be that main key forward, and he's not going to be down there. We need it. Collingwood needs a Tom Hawkins. We need a Jeremy Cameron. We need someone like that. Like, and even you see all these key forwards who have gone through the draft. Like, how have they not looked at it? Have a look at Max King. Have a look at Ben King. Have a look at Jamara. I know Jamara was the Western Bulldogs, but I'm just listing the talent. Like, who else? There's been Riley Thilthorpe just comes in and kicks 5. Who are some other since 2016? Who are some other good key forwards who have? I'm
sure that I've got one in my head that's just completely.
Harry Mackay. How was Harry Mackay? He's balding a bit, so he's 23. He's another one.
He wasn't. Is he balding?
Yeah, he is. Why didn't we get a trade for Josh Bruce? Why didn't we make that happen? Who else? Oscar Allen.
Oscar Allen.
22.
See, I don't even know if you can just put that up to any club to get Oscar Allen. I think West Coast is some of the best draft selectors in the league. Like, they are a team that just select good picks, and when their oldies go, like their old players are still playing at a very, very good level. Like Kennedy, Darling, Hearn, even Gaff. He's not using the ball very well, but he gets the possessions. And then when they got the young players, they also come up at the same level as their elite players, and it's just, yeah. Yes. Anyway, Mitch, I've actually just got to head off now. I've got something to do. All right,
we'll get someone else in. Yeah. All right, cheers, Huey. The Huey boom, get around him. Who else? Oh, hey.
Hello.
So, what are you doing, Jaden? What have you been up to?
Not much. Just went. Sorry, I've got a plate in my mouth. Yeah. Because I need braces, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's not talk about that. The Essendon I went to today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So, who played in
Eagles versus North? No, hang on. Eagles versus North Adelaide.
Yep.
Eagles went up by 3 points. Very good game.
Yep. So, any like prospects? Did you know any young draftees playing in it, or did you?
There's a teacher that at my school that plays for the team, but he's got an injury right now, so
right.
He might be gone for a few weeks now, but anyway. AFL Hawthorn. Didn't expect it, but
how did they come back? I tipped Adelaide, and the last time I checked the score, I was just like, oh wow, Adelaide are up and about. I've got my tip right. Most people tip Hawthorn on the percentage thingo, and I was like, this is a good one to get. And then I get the Collingwood one wrong.
So did I. I thought Collingwood would put an upset to the Bombers, but Bombers just a bit too strong.
So now I'm 4 out of 8 because Sydney lost.
I tipped Sydney too.
You tipped Sydney?
I picked Richmond over Melbourne. So now I'm going to get probably either 5 out of 9 or 6 out of 9.
I think I'll finish with 5 because, I think Port should be St Kilda.
We hope. In hope, Port Adelaide at Adelaide Oval should get the job done.
Yeah.
And it's starting in about 10 minutes now, so yeah.
Yeah, it is. We'll wrap this stream up in 5 minutes. But yeah, it was disappointing. Like we didn't. I feel like today. I don't know. Did you watch a game at all?
Well, the Hawthorn game I kind of watched. Collingwood game at the end I watched. because I was at the SNFL, so I couldn't watch AFL games as well. And then Port St Kilda I will watch tonight, but
fair enough.
Yeah, watch the Giants get a loss to the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
Melbourne,
so it was
Richmond,
disappointing.
I watched that game.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, Jaden. I reckon we'll wrap it up now. Sorry we couldn't get everyone in, but yeah, George, how are you? Yeah, well, what's Dennis saying? We weren't that bad, couldn't control most of the game. At least we didn't lose by 97. Yeah, but our season's pretty much over. I didn't want to do this for too long. I just wanted to get some of my thoughts out, speak to you guys. And yeah, everyone go get around Cardi as well. I don't want to go too much into his screen time because, yeah, and I'm starving. I need something to eat. So, yeah, thanks, everyone. And, yeah, we will see you very, very soon. Probably not for a live stream, but there should be probably a video today, and then there'll definitely be the tips. Tomorrow, and there'll definitely be the tips video the day after. So, yeah, we'll see you later.